Hello, welcome back to Beck's Fashion Tutorials. Happy to see you again. Today we're gonna learn a new thing. We're gonna learn gather skirt. Gather skirt is a simple skirt that you can wear it all the time. We have a longer one called maxi skirt. You can do it as midi skirt, and you can do knee length skirt or above the knee. Before you start gather skirt, you need your waist measurement and you need the length. You don't need the hip because it's a goddess, and every hip that you are in, you can wear it without measuring your hips. If you want to wear it, check the waist measurement first. And the waist measurement is waist 32 and the length of the skirt up to the knee is 21. So you can do your measurement as I showed you before, where your waistline is and the length you want it. As we are going along, I'm going to show you different size of the skirt. My length is 21. My waist is 32. So I'm using 3 yards of the fabric I have. Because the waist is 32, I don't need to do it too big. But if you want to do it very big gathers, you can go as long as you want. So if you are more than 32, you can go 4 yards or 3 yards. But now the one that I'm doing, the waist 32, I'm going 3 yards of the fabric. So this is my fabric, 3 yards, and I'm folding it into 2, and you fold it into 2. Remember I told you about the edge of the fabric and the writing. So those writings needs to be going off the fabric. So, and you remember I talk about the length of your skirt. If you want it to be longer, you leave an allowance at the bottom. So we're gonna leave 2 inches down, and after the 2 inches, there's different kinds of skirt band. You can put elastic and you can put normal band. The one that I'm doing today, I'm gonna do normal band, like the way we band the pencil skirt. As we are going along the line, I'm gonna show you how we put the elastic as well. But today I'm gonna give you the one that is proper band, and the band you can go different sizes as I showed you previous video. You can go 1 inch band, which is the tiny one. You can go 2 inches, or you can go high-waisted one. So today's one, we are gonna go the same way, the 2 inches one, where you can tuck in your top and then it comes out nice. So I have folded the bottom part. This is our 3 yards fabric. So the 2 yards is off, and I'm taking our 2 inches band off the 21. So the 21, I have folded the bottom part, which is 2 inches down there. Then I remove 2 inches off it, and then I'll get my 21 inches. So the 21 inches that you have, that's where you're gonna cut it. So you cut. It's good to just split it nicely. So I got my 21 inches length plus 2 inches at the bottom part of folding. If you want to put pockets, it's very beautiful. Gather skirt is good to put pockets. So if you want to put pockets, because we are doing a normal band, or even if it's elastic, this will be at the back of our skirt where we're gonna put a zip. So because we're gonna put a zip here, you put it together like that. This is our front, this is our back. So you fold it together, and when you fold it together, it's now 4 pieces, and because it's 4, this is your side. And because this is your side, you mark a little bit there, and when you mark it, straighten it nicely, and then you cut it. And when you cut it, remember everything you have to measure. Because you are not expert like Bex, when you measure it, then you mark it with your chalk. As I always tell you, remember to get your chalk all the time. So you cut 8 inches. So you can see I've marked mine. So when you mark it and cut it, will be like that. So this is where we're gonna fix our pockets. So this pocket, I'm gonna show you how you do a gathered skirt with pocket in it. So for the pocket, because you are not an expert, I would love you to cut only square. Don't even worry yourself, just cut a normal square, which I have the remaining of the fabric here. So you put your 3 yards and your 21 inches you've done on the side, and then the remaining piece that you have, when you look at the other edge, fold it into 2 like this. At the side, you can see this end here is fold, and then you measure at least 10 inch, because 10 inch is big enough for you for your pocket, or you can go 8 inches. So 8 inches, if it's a 2 pocket on both sides that you need, cut 2 of them. So these 2 of them that you have folded, normal square, and you can see I get 2 over here, 1 here and 1 here, and this is going to be our pockets. So after the pockets, you need your band. As I always tell you that you need to put extra on it for allowance. So I folded it equal like this, and the waist is 21. So 21, at least cut 23, because you have to put the zip line. You need to do good finishing skirt. So I've measured it. You measure it, and then you fold. I said 2 inches, so you fold your 2 inches nicely. Measure it again and double check, and allowance sake, half an inch on top of your 2 inches, because when you stitch, it will reduce the 2 inches. So I folded 2.5 inches. So this is our 2.5 inches that is going to be for the band, plus our skirt that is plait with pockets. See you next time for the next video, how we're gonna stitch our gathered skirt. And I'm gonna teach you on your machine, where you put your machine and you can get nice gathers, beautiful way of pulling in nicely. God bless you.
Thank you for tuning in once again to Beck's Fashion Tutorials. Make sure you comment, like, share with your friends, and also subscribe.